Hello, everybody. I just wanted to share this with you guys. Well, this whole thing with this starts today, I guess. Now, I'm gonna kind of go into this in more detail, probably in a later teaching or whatever you want to call it, because I think it's important. Now, we also got to remember the whole Hegelian dialectic. It's kind of the good cop, bad cop thing, and we need to look at the players of this. All right. Now, you got like New Agers saying the government's bad and all this kind of stuff and yada yada yada. All these Luciferians, and you got all the guys like the Rockefellers and, all the bankers that want population control and they want to wipe out to reduce the population to 500 million. And you got this movement, and you're going to in the demonstration or the teaching I'm going to do here in the future, you're going to see how this whole Occupy Wall Street from last year, it was a plan actually set up by and is backed by none other than Lucis Trust, which is formerly known as Lucifer's Trust. Again, you have to look at the whole thing. Who is really at the head of everything? It's Satan, the devil. And this is just another thing of it. It's good cop, bad cop, basically. You got, thesis, antithesis, synthesis. So this is all by design, folks. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Bankers panic over Mayday demonstrations. Now you see how they're turning the tides. Oh, it's just the bankers. Oh, it's just the bankers. Other people, all Maydays are done by design. No, it's all done by design. But this is from Huffington Post. Yep. There's a Mayday, which is used as a distress signal and derives from the French Mater, come help me, is being given new meaning by Wall Street and its bankers in response to the upcoming Mayday Occupy national protest. The Mayday demonstration will be the largest of its kind in half a century and will take place in cities across the U.S. on May 1st, 2012. Tens of thousands of people throughout the U.S. and the world, workers, students, immigrants, professionals, houseworkers, employed and unemployed alike, will take to the streets to unite in a general strike against a system that does not work for us. May Day is a holiday for the 99%. It is a day for people to come together. There's that nice little keyword there, come together, across all those lines which too often divide us. Jesus Christ said he came not to bring peace on earth, but a sword. It also says, come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing. Be not of the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. See, this is basically the light side of evil, if you will, or what secular or non-believers like to say, the lesser of two evils. But it's still evil. Period. And we're going to go into that more probably in a future study. Being aware of the financial community's alarm and Mayor Bloomberg's mindset, I sought out one of New York City's most active volunteers. I was told she was awesome, and she is, Jackie DeSalvo, to determine the legitimacy of this hand-wringing and get a better idea of the Occupy side of the story. I described to Jackie a recent Bloomberg Business Week article titled, Wall Street Tracks Wolves as May 1st Protests Loom, in which Brian McNary, a Pinkerton Global Risk Director, describes both occupiers and the threat that Mayday has for his banking clients and the need for surveillance of wild-eyed radicals. Banks cooperating on surveillance are like elk fending off wolves in Yellowstone National Park. He was quoted as saying, while other animals try in vain to sprint away alone, elk survives attacks by forming a ring together, he declared. As a spokesperson for the OWS Labor Outreach Committee and member of the Planning Committee for the Mayday Solidarity March Coalition, she could only shake her head and sigh. Mayday and Occupy are both examples and manifestations of nonviolent civil protests. Pointedly, the extent to which Wall Street and the city government will use their near-military police force to corral and subdue protesters will be the likely determiner as to how peaceful their protests will be. When I visited Union Square the other day for the student rally against $1 trillion in educational debt, there were close to 50 police cars surrounding the park. If that is a response to several hundred people at a student demonstration, what is in store for May 1st? Now, again, this is all by design. They are, it's like trying to create a crisis and then create the solution. The whole Hegelian dialectic. This is all what this is. It's all by design. So, and again, this whole Occupy thing, Mayday, this is all part of a Luciferic agenda, and at the head of it is Satan. It's not the bankers. It's not just the Zionists. It's not just the Illuminati. Satan is at the head of it, and what's going on here is there's both sides of the coin is being played. Yes, the bankers are evil. Yes, they're bad. Okay, but so is this. Because again, when they say peace, peace, and sudden destruction comes upon them as a woman travailing in birth. Okay. Come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing. That's what the Bible says. So we are to be separate from all of this stuff. Alright? And this is just another, I guess, sign of the times, basically. But stay tuned. I will be probably doing a further in-depth study on this. And we'll see where this goes. But from what I have researched, it definitely has links and ties into the whole New Age Lucis Trust, or what was Lucifer Trust Company, okay, which was founded by Alice Bailey. So, until then, truth be told, truth be known, guys. Stay safe. God bless. See you next time. Bye-bye.